All right. That went pretty good.
Yeah.
You hit a few of them, did you?
Hit a few. Got some shooting done. I'm down to...
I left one in my vest from this morning, guys. Which is pretty bad because they needed this for their...
bonus bird.
Hey, we'll put it in there. We'll look a little bit better.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. I've got some shells that got a little more oomph to them that might cycle that gun better.
Well, I think I figured out it's when it's doing it. It's like what you said. If that little thing on the bottom don't come all the way back out,
It's got to be locked. But I don't know.
sometimes it's not wanting to.
Those other shells, they have like a little more shot in them and a little more speed, so they kind of work that action a little harder.
Do what?
You're gonna go ahead and hunt during this bad weather that they said you're moving in.
I hope our hunters cancel. That's all I'll say.
It looked like it's gonna be brutal a couple of
Man,
days.
I tell you what, some people, you know, I've had people that wanted to hunt in this real cold weather, 2 and -2, and it's like, why? Come back another day. And then you get out there and they don't even want to shoot. They're froze up and don't want to shoot, and it's like, what did you expect? And then you got to tell them, hey guys, you got to shoot or you ain't gonna get your birds.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of younger people never did bird hunting. They've been on a bird hunt, I imagine.
Well, shoot, I'm nearly 30, and this is the first one I ever been on.
Yeah, you come along just after the birds were...
Stay. Stay. Load.
Yeah, I'm shedding layers.
Load.
You're not gonna take your britches off?
No, I'll work with it.
Do you want my hoodie so you got a little something but not too much?
Before I'm sweating.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I got a thermal on under this. No. Hey, but no, that chucker, he landed somewhere between us and that kind of 3-forked tree down there.
Hawk whip, hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah, heck, I
hear a hawk.
I started seeing that sucker flying way over there. I thought, well, we ain't getting that sucker.
Yeah, I kept thinking, boy, he's gonna shut it down pretty quick. Pretty quick. Never did.
Yeah, well, you winged that sucker. You saw the
Well,
wings fly off and it was flying weird.
Whenever I shot, I had my
Down there and get some
more
birds.
open
You guys
choke.
Want some pictures?
Yeah, we'll take some later.
Let's just lay them out here and we'll get us a picture here in the field at the very end.
All right.
Okay.
Got his deal here.
I've been videoing. I think it's going okay. I'll delete the parts where we're missing.
Yeah.
Then we'll look.
Talking about killing hogs. And make sure you edit it where I look real skinny and muscular, okay?
About 6'5".
Right.
Yeah.
If it's not, then I'm very disappointed. Just kidding. I'll go down there and get them other birds real quick, guys. I'm running back. I knew I set them down on the crate, my remote. Yeah. Walked off and left them. Normally I got the beepers on, and when they point, the beeper will go off. That way, if you don't see the dog,
I'm interested in the chucker.
find them.
Hey, I tell you what, compared to that pheasant, them quail look like little ants flying through the sky.
I think either me or you killed that thing.
It's one of us.
I think me and you shot at the exact same time.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
I pulled that trigger, I saw that sucker drop, but I heard you shooting too. I think we need to watch that video.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah. Gosh, that was the first bird too. I was expecting just to...
Yeah, and he come up and he went like straight in the air, I felt like.
I don't know if I've killed a chucker yet.
I've got at least one, and then that winged one, I don't know if that would count or not.
I killed a couple quail, but possibly a pheasant.
How many have we got so far? 1, 2, 3.
11 here, and then we have, I think, about 7 or 8 down there. We have 20. We've killed half.
Well, that's what I was trying to do the math. How many quail got away?
I know, probably 3 or 4. I think is all.
I'd say if we come back, we do a full-on pheasant hunt.
I'd love that. That'd be fun.
They're just hoping to hide and not be found.
I need to go pee somewhere.
Just step around the truck, I reckon, and probably go. And if you need number 2, Papa always has toilet paper.
And that's all right. Some people enjoy it. If I had a good dog, I'd bring
All right,
them up
guys,
here
don't come around on the other side of the truck.
and work
All right.
on these birds.
He's bringing those back before he sets them.
Yeah, he's gonna take a picture.
He's got another batch to set, doesn't he?
Yeah, these are all quail though.
Right.
Unless that other chucker went on into the woods.
Well, no, he come down and circled, and you see that. Well, you see that big tree down there that's like 3 trunks? He landed somewhere between here and there, but way further down there. He just kept going and going. I told myself, well, he'll stop here in a minute.
16 out of 20.
Go get that. It's pretty good.
You say 18 out of 20?
16.
There we go.
Yeah, but we picked up an extra one.
Man, that's a pretty sight.
Yeah, they are free birds.
They are pretty.
Quade, look at this. Now, I've killed gobblers, didn't have spurs that nice. He kind of got a second one coming down there.
Well, I'll bet.
I've never seen a pheasant in real life before. Boy, that
Boy,
sucker's pretty.
They sure are. Huh. What do you make of that? They kind of got a purple hue to them. Can you see
They
that?
got kind of a,
How they shine?
That's a smaller bird than what they grow up in Kansas, Nebraska. Now I
bet.
don't know if it's because it's pen raised, but
yeah, I bet.
Gene Tyree used to go up there every year and take his German short hair hunt 'em.
Yeah.
Give me some a time or two, but they're quite a lot bigger than that. But I think it's simply because these are pen raised and they don't. And they're probably done. Somebody else eats them, they don't hurt.
Pretty good eating.
No, I don't care for it.
Give me a smile there, fellers.
Come on. Come here, Quade.
What? Oh, all right.
Give us a smile here. Okay.
All right.
Give Quade a
All right, you ready?
ready.
1, 2. Here, let me zoom in a little. I'm way out. 1, 2, 3. Pow, pow.
All right.
Did you get the birds too?
I did. Yep.
Okay, have you got them with your
We'll take. Yeah, I've had it going this whole time. Whenever I mount my gun, I have to have it set off down the side of my head so it'll look where I'm pointing. So I may have, you know, the left half.
out in the same area where we was.
Pretty much, I think.
I,
I mean, it doesn't matter, but I kind of want
Yeah.
to go down there and pick that other chucker up.
well, he said once we do all of these, he said we'll go around the edge of the field and make a
I
circle.
started saying down there, it's a lot swampier too.
It is. We may need. We don't have any boots, but we may need them.
Yeah, I was expecting it all to be like this.
You know, gotten that real wet stuff. He said he set some out there, but he said for some reason them hawks or buzzards, whatever it was, spooked them. And
Huh.
but he said they're in there somewhere. But how many was he said out 20
Uh-huh.
and we killed 18?
16.
16.
So 4 of them.
80%.
But we also had them 2 or 3, whatever it was, flew way down in the timber.
We got an extra chucker too.
Yep. Well, then if we find that one down there, we'll have 2 of them.
Oh, so we've really got 2 extra chuckers.
Technically. Yeah, that last one that I kicked up.
Yeah. Which, hey, I'm fine with free birds.
Yeah, I'd kicked it up and I wasn't pointing my gun and you guys shot 2 or 3 times. I said, I guess I get this thing up here. But I was catching on briars and
Yeah.
hitting limbs.
There's one bird I shot at. I didn't even have my gun on my shoulder. I just picked it up and just started shooting before I got set.
Well, what do you think?
It's it's all right, Cor. This is what bird hunting's going to be from now on. This is not like it once was, but see, I told you once, the last really bird hunt I went on, we parked there just east where I've got that little pull in there at the Owens Woods, across from the Ghost Show. That was all open back there from the Stacy's. We hunted all the way back to the old big barn, you know, we come to that night of coon hunting, circled all them big fields. Dogs got birdie 2 or 3 times, but I think it was metal arcs as much as anything, and finally pointed the coveys right there just below the barn.
Huh.
And we went all the way through that. We started when it frost got off, and we killed 4, I believe, or 5 out of that, maybe 6 out of that covey.
Yeah.
Man.
And didn't chase it. I mean, that left only about 5 or 6 to get through the winter, so we left them alone. And and we hunted all the way back to the truck and never got another covey up. And I told him, I said, guys, this is it. I ain't going again. We'd walked all day long.
Yeah.
So we'd
only saw one covey.
And we had one covey and we killed some of them old long woodcocks.
Yeah.
I think we had 3 or 4 of them. We got over there around that village place down on the creek. They like digging up worms and they taste like they've been eating worms. But anyway, I asked Noel Mitchell, I said, them woodcocks ain't good to eat. Oh, he said, I eat them. He said, they're a little earthy tasting, but he said, and I said, well, they make a living off of worms. They dig them, that's what that long bill is. They dig down the soil and pull them worms out. So naturally they'd have he's putting some in yonder, didn't he?
I think he's might be right where he just was. That's where that chucker landed.
Yeah, that chucker's down in there somewhere.
I think he's already put them all out. He's just coming back.
Yeah. He might have been looking for him.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm gonna grab another box of shells because you never know what I'll end up needing.
Yeah. Did you say you went to the dad, or you know where that old barn is back behind that? Yeah.
All the way back to the dad, and we come back down around the village place, and that was all open.
I can't.
And,
That's unreal to think about.
That's one covey of birds, but now they were just about done. But the birds are just about.
And now it's.
The wild birds are about gone.
I see a quail. I haven't seen a quail since.
You know where you turn at that crossroads headed down to Denny Perryman's and like Porterhouse daughter? When I'm driving the school bus in the mornings, I'll see there's like 3 of them running around. There's one bob out there, but I don't know. I hadn't seen them in months. I think last time I seen them was late October, early November.
Since June.
Wall won't never make a comeback, Cord, long as cattle's worth anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fescue and improve pastures and keep their places like weed.
Yeah. Well, you see, this is perfect for quail, but cows ain't going to do good on it, you know.
Well, I mean, this is what quails they need. It's open enough on the bottom, and birds can get around in it.
Yeah.
Well, at the USDA, there's this department all for the quail and
people
stuff.
are going to have to start shooting them stinking hawks and arrows.
Oh yeah.
Keep everything caught up.
You ready to go again, Uncle John?
No more missing now.
We
got to do better than 16 this time.
I've just got a feeling they're going to get everything.
Ah, Hannah. Come here. Get in there.
I had to text my snap streaks, Quade. Really brag to him.
Oh, you're.
Do what?
Here, send me some pictures.
Hey, one of my buddies down in South Arkansas killed him a pig.
How big was it?
I just seen a picture of the head sitting on his tailgate. I couldn't make it out in the sunshine.
Of a pig, you said, a boar?
Yeah, they got some wild ones down there. They're pretty common, apparently.
I've never killed a wild pig. I've only seen one my whole life.
Oh, my back's just been killing me. I slept like a rock last night. I went and got a muscle relaxer for my mom. I was out like a light. We're gonna shoot one row down, guys.
Okay.
And you tell us where to get to.
Right here, put two here, two down there.
Now I'm not taking it easy on you just 'cause you're old.
That'll offend me if you do.
I think it'll be a I see him, he's up there in front of us, two of them. They're up here in this section in front of us. One of them, the other one landed over there in that dead tree.
I figured it was better just to freeze.
It got to the woods.
Dead bird, dead bird.
Yeah, well, one did, the other one's out here in
Yeah,
the...
I've seen that one fall.
Let me see what you got.
Want to take that sucker out with this?
There you go.
Pop it with 3 shots for 1 bird. That ain't good. It said so.
Do you want these other shells that'll
Dead
move it?
baby, dead,
Quade, that other one landed right over here. Yeah, you see that kind of dead snag amongst the cedars that's leaning down? You're looking right at it. That's where it landed.
Oh, really? Land here. Where's it at?
Right here, Quade.
I thought this bird died. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. He took off running. Them others was running like crazy, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Funny how fast they can run for their little leg.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
they got to be really churning it out.
Let's keep going, guys. I'd rather lose one than 4.
Yeah.
2, you know what I mean? You added pointed out all the misses.
Yeah.
You only show the species part.
Yeah, shoot, I shot 3 times just to kill that one person.
You got him on the third one, you say?
Yeah, I got him on the third one.
I'll tell you, I don't know that I've hit one after the first shot.
Zoe's pointing again. Keep going, sliding over, guys. There you go. There you go. We'll keep walking up. Get them birds out of there, Morgan. Get them birds out of there, Morgan. We'll get them birds out of there. Keep easing up, guys. Get them birds out of there, Morgan. There you go, Colby. Good.
I hit that when I was on one foot, kind of tilted back.
All right.
One shot, Quade. That's all I had the ability to do.
You made it count, dadgummit.
Boy, they jumped up. I could have blasted one. I said,
Yeah.
I better let them get on out. Did you get a shot off that time?
I did. Well, and then I was swinging through and I thought, I'm on the wrong side. He's going to kill this thing.
That's partially why my back hurts, is getting up and down a lot.
Did you guys get yours over there?
Oh yeah. They had it shot off. The old first shot right in the head with one pellet, yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Plug in your shotgun, guys. You can load as many as you want in your gun.
Oh, dang. All right.
To preserve. Get that bird out of there, Morgan. One more, guys. Slide one in. We're ready.